Hello? Are we all met? Well, I certainly hope so. Oh, whoops. You weren't supposed to see that yet. What is going on, my survivors? It's me, Papa the Survivor, the VTuber survivor from the future. And I am back today with another good old weekly Zatsudan. Yay. Alright, well... as you can see by the title of the stream, I really wish I had topics to talk about, but don't really have a lot. I do have one topic to talk about, and this is kind of breaking news. As you all are aware, and if it wasn't plainly obvious to you, I am a VTuber. However, I don't really talk too much about other VTubers or what's going on in the VTuber scene, only when like it's really big, and this one is really big. Like as most of you are aware, if you are in the VTuber scene, you will know of a VTuber corporation called Nijisanji, owned by Anycolor. Well, as you can see, following their talent Nina Kosaka, who left earlier this month, one of their current talents, well actually one of their biggest talents, Mr. Rias of Luxium, has announced that he will be leaving in August. Yeah. That one really surprised me. I'll be honest, I haven't really watched Mista a whole lot. I do know he's funny and entertaining though, I will say that. He's a great streamer, great entertainer, great guy. But from what I can tell is that, just from watching his graduation video, he seemed out of it. He seemed done, like throwing in the towel. He said, I'm over it. He said, I'm over it, I'm done, like over and over again. So yeah, you can tell he's basically given up at this point. I mean, it's sad, but it's just, wow. Wow, like, he's got over 1 million subscribers. He's a golden goose for an EGEN. So yeah, It's really sad. You hate to see, you know, your Oshis go, but it's just how it is. We may never see Mysterious again, but we may see some semblance of him somewhere in the near future. That is a fact. But yeah. However, my Oshis and my Kami Oshi, are still fine. So, I mean, I guess I do have a little bit to worry about, but not a whole lot. But I will be okay. Alright. Ooh, I guess I can talk about how, just changing topics, sorry if it's a little bit abrupt. But what I recently did was, well, if you had a DSi back in the day as a kid, you will have heard of a thing called Flipnote Studio, and on that, Flipnote Hatena, where a lot of people would, you know, show their flipnotes and animations and whatnot. And I think it was 2013 or 2014 or something, Flipnote Hatena went offline, only because Nintendo had branched out to or had released the 3DS at the time. They released the 3DS with its own 3DS Flipnote Studio, but no Hatena. So, and you know how Nintendo is with whenever they move on to one, or to making one device, they completely stop making older devices and just end support for them. So, yeah. However, and this has been in the process for many years, or not many years, but I think going on for like a good handful of years now. I'd say at least 5 years in the making. A lot of fans of Hatena had created their own custom, or their own fan Flipnote Hatena server called Sudomemo. And it's in website format, so you can go onto the website and view a lot of Flipnotes that are being posted. And if you have like a jailbroken DSi or 3DS with custom firmware, you can actually get Sudomemo server on your Flipnote Studio, which is what I did. So I was able to go back and relive the glory days back when I was in late middle school, like 7th grade, 8th grade. Oh man, it's been super fun. I don't really have a tutorial to showcase for it, but I'm just telling you what I did, and it's been pretty fun so far. Alright, well that's a topic I've already been through, okay. Let me see if there's any other topics that I can talk about. Let's see. VTubing stuff, out of the way. VTubing stuff out of the way. Flipnote Studio out of the way. I was gonna say, did I talk about the strikes in Hollywood that are going on? And then I remembered I did talk about that a while ago, so yeah, I don't need to bring that up. Oh yeah, I briefly brought this up, but it was towards the end of the Minecraft stream on Monday. It was about this crazy series on YouTube called Skibidi Toilet, made by a YouTuber called Da Fuck Boom. And he's been putting them out as shorts for a while now, like a good couple of months actually. But he didn't start blowing up until well, he did blow up at the time he was releasing them, but he didn't start gaining as much traction as he did, recently, because now a lot of people are covering it, like Charlie Moist Critical, Mutahar, Some Ordinary Gamer. And I was like, okay, let me give this a watch. At first, I didn't get it. I was literally like, what in the hell am I looking at? And then as the episodes progressed, I could see like there was an actual plot to it. And so I was like, well, what happens next? I gotta know what happens next. And so yeah, I'm hooked. But he does put really great he puts really great creativity into them. Really great work into them. That's what I was looking for. You can see like the level of work he puts into Source Filmmaker. Like a lot of people are saying it's Gmod, but no. Gmod is literally like you dragging the models around piece by piece. Source Filmmaker is where you're actually, you know, making an animation. Yeah, this is Source Filmmaker, but the Gmod Source Filmmaker era of content back in what, 2010 to 2013? Peak era of content. So many models and animations came out during that time, and they've only gotten better. I don't know if Source Filmmaker is ever really used nowadays. I mainly see a lot of people using like Unity, Unreal Engine, Blender. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just there's a lot more alternatives and a lot more greater animation. I mean, think of Devil Artemis, for example, who makes the Cell versus animations. Like, he changes up the style occasionally, but it's still the same old Cell and Kermit and Shallot and whoever else. And it's funny, I kind of dreamed of getting into animation a little bit, but I was like, nah, I don't have the patience for it. Too time consuming. Let me see. What other topics can I talk about? Well, I guess I can just go through Twitter and see what pops up. Again, I don't plan on streaming for long today. Just an hour. Oh, come on. Dang, I'm so happy that OBS didn't disconnect today. Because my Wi-Fi has been shite recently. I don't know if that was because of like just disconnecting and reconnecting everything, or the flooring. I don't know. Or maybe it's because the new internet I have now. Like the thing with the internet that we're using, it's Verizon, and it's not really like internet service internet. It's phone service internet. So obviously everyone that's using Verizon is like taking up all the bandwidth and whatnot. So that's probably why. Whereas when we used to have Cox internet, like I could stream at 1080p no problem. But then we got a cheaper basic plan of Cox, and I was only going to 720. And now we have Verizon, and I'm still barely doing 720. Oh well. Well, I did say that eventually, my money, or once like I start making like a lot more money, I do want to Or I am gonna ask Survivor Mom to upgrade the internet plan. Because I'm the one that's paying for the internet. Like, it's just me. Because right now my bills towards her is $170. And I mean, I can pay it, no problem. But I feel like I am gonna need to make a bit more if I do want to increase it, you know? Oh yeah, I guess I could talk about One Piece. So the One Piece anime is debuting 5th Gear 5 Luffy. I think it was August 6th? August 5th? August 6th? I think August 6th, yeah. And I'm still trying to catch up with what do you call it, One Piece. But it's just taking me a minute. Especially because I'm watching it dubbed. Yeah, I'm watching it dubbed. Bite me. Oh yeah! The One Piece live action series for Netflix. Based on the trailer, or based on the trailers we got, it looks promising. Like, it looks like a lot of care and effort went into this. But that's just based on the visuals. I still don't know how it is from a writing standpoint yet. But the fact that Oda has been heavily involved, it does make me feel comfortable. Like, I can breathe a sigh of relief. And yeah, obviously I get it. I get it. Live action anime hasn't always been the best. But there are a couple that have done good. Live action Speed Racer was not bad. Live action Alita Battle Angel was freaking amazing. I can't believe people keep forgetting those. I didn't think live action Ghost in the Shell was that bad. That's my controversial take, I'll be honest. But everything else, yeah. Everything else was bad. But I think it's because we only remember the bad instead of the good. And also, people probably don't really care much about Speed Racer or Alita Battle Angel to begin with. Whereas, the stuff that did come out was things like Avatar: The Last Airbender, Attack on Titan, and Dragon Ball, and Death Note. Which are big name animes. Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot. The Japanese live action Bleach was good. The live action Rurouni Kenshin was also good. And then the Japanese live action Death Note was also good. I keep forgetting about those ones as well. I think there was also a live-action Parasite. I don't know how good that one was. There was a live-action JoJo Part 4, which looked okay. But yeah, I think it's because people tend to focus too much on the bad. I think people are still really just scarred from Dragon Ball Evolution and The Last Airbender. Because I'll be honest, Dragon Ball fans will never forgive and never forget for what happened. Not even me. And I usually forgive and forget. But yeah, One Piece... Oh wait, I should probably talk about Cowboy Bebop. Whereas Cowboy Bebop looked visually good, but the writing was just awful. The writing was god-awful. And also, the original creator wasn't even involved in it, so... That's how you know it's already a bad sign. Yeah, I should say, if the original creator is not involved with the live-action adaptation, it is not going to be good. or that's already a red flag, a bad sign. That is my take on that. But since Oda is heavily involved in this live action one, we can rest assured that it's probably going to be good. Alright. And then here's some takes that I'm going to have, and this is kind of like tinfoil hat me. I also kind of feel that there's like a small faction of, you know, live action anime haters, which isn't bad, but I feel like they have this kind of like nightmare fear that if live action anime adaptations actually start becoming good, then people will probably start phasing out anime, which is ridiculous if you think about it, because the Japanese animation industry is too big. It's too big to just throw that away. And that's also kind of their fears, that they also don't like CGI in anime. But CGI can be good in anime. That's the thing. Is that I don't think CGI in anime is bad at all. It just depends on how you use it and if it's good. And what is going on with my TV? Keeps glitching out. But yeah, I honestly think the problem with like progress and like taking risks with anime is that it's the diehard elitists who like gatekeeping and whatnot. And I'm like, you understand why there's still people that hate anime, right? It's because of people like you. And that's just a take that I have. Like, I'll be honest, I was kind of a closeted anime fan growing up back in the day. I didn't really talk about it. I was kind of just keeping it to myself. And then I found people who did like it, and then, you know, I started talking about it. And I think it's fine that actually like that anime is getting like the respect it deserves. Because I'll be honest, if it remained niche, we probably wouldn't have had, you know, this level of quality that we have today. And keep in mind, guys, anime exclusively comes from Japan. Well, not exclusively, but most anime is made in Japan. And whatever changes or Western influence that there is, it's not really going to affect Japan. I mean, it may affect the fan base and the fandom and the community, but it's not really going to affect the people working. Okay, well, I guess I can't really say that for the creator of My Hero, but yeah, you know what I mean. But I will just say that I think we're in a good place in terms of anime and manga. I think we're in a good place. We're not in a bad place, but we are in a good place. And it's funny, I came across a comment of someone, or I came across a comment. I was watching a video in regards to the SAG-AFTRA strikes going on right now, and they were like, "Will this affect animation or anime?" And I'm like, it might affect American Western animation, like cartoons or even animated movies, if it gets to the animators and voice actors, but I don't think it'll get to Japanese anime. I don't think it'll affect any. I think this is only like an American exclusive thing, you know? Dang, I'm finally coming up with stuff. And I'm going through Twitter right now, but I'm really, like, just coming up with stuff off the top of my head finally. Huh. Okay, well, now I'm kind of, Oh, yeah! Okay, now I know what I want to talk about. Now I know what I want to talk about. So, recently I was going back and looking at clips of, I'm pretty sure you're aware of the movie and also Adult Swim animated series Black Dynamite, starring Michael Jai White. But a few days ago, I was just scrolling through YouTube and I saw a trailer of Michael Jai White's, like, new movie that's coming out in August? September? I think September. In September. Oh yeah, the movie's called Outlaw Johnny Black. And it's a Western. And it looks really funny and really good. I probably won't have time to see the movie, but I'll probably watch it at some point if it's still in theaters by the time I do get a break. Because I'm pretty sure I told you guys that October is when I'm gonna have, like, a whole lot of free time. Because I'll be done with my summer job. And then I'll have a lot of time to, like, go on vacation and do stuff in October. And I'll also probably be going back to, like, fully streaming that time as well. We'll just have to wait and see, but yeah. Oh my goodness. Watching all of those clips of Black Dynamite again is just... It reminded me of how funny and ridiculous the movie was. And how it being adapted into that TV show for Adult Swim was probably, like, the best decision ever. I do wish the series had gone on longer. We did get 3 seasons. Like, 2 regular-sized seasons, and then season 3 was the shorter season. But I thought it was still fine. What the heck is this? Okay, I just came across this post. Apparently, Twitter is being rebranded to X. What the hell? I mean, doesn't really change anything, but I think this is just Elon Musk being Elon Musk. Well, doesn't really affect me. Oh my goodness. Actually no, I wasn't even back to streaming by the time this happened. Do you guys remember back when what do you call it? Back when freaking Musk was limiting the number of tweets you could see? Because I was just scrolling through Twitter one day and I was like, where the heck are the rest of the tweets? And then, like, I kept opening it on, like, mobile and, like, on PC, and everyone was like, oh, apparently Elon's little thing went in, and everyone hated it, and so, like, they ended up removing it afterwards. So I was like, okay, well, that was probably the worst decision you could think of. The heck post am I looking at? I'm sorry, I just came across a post that is kind of ridiculous right now. Okay, this is gonna be a little, this is gonna be a little mature, so if you're not old enough, please stop watching. Why the heck is X videos trending? Better be for something funny. This better be trending for a funny reason. Why the heck is X videos trending? Okay, this guy says, I saw X videos trending and thought it went down, thank God. I'm like, nah, it's not gonna go down. Wait. Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay, alright. Okay, so the reason is because since Twitter is rebranding to X, Twitter videos are going to become X videos. Oh, that's funny. That is a funny joke. That's a funny joke. Oh, alright, sweet. Alright, I get it now. I get it. Alright. I think I also talked about this a little bit. In that how it's been hot over here lately. Alright, so oh yeah, I did talk about this, but I want to talk about it again. Alright, so I got some like construction paper quality like screen blackening or window blackening sheets. So I put them up in my window. And they're used to block out heat from the sun so that it doesn't get into the room and make the room warm. So that's good, and my room has finally cooled down a bit because I also have like the little Walmart brand fan that I have just going on. And I was actually really cool last night instead of warm. Like the cool air from the night was coming into my room, and the cool air from the fan was blowing. So yeah, I recently ordered a window fan. I talked about it, yeah. I talked about I was going to order it, and I did. So now I'm just waiting on it to show up. And once I put it up, so once I put the window fan up, it's gonna suck out like hot air and just blow cool air in. So I might not need that Walmart brand fan anymore. But we'll see. We'll see. There is no way this is a real freaking post. There is no way. X. Twitter will now be known as X and can be accessed by going to x.com. Twitter has also been optimized in improving their video sharing platform, which can be accessed by going to xvideos.com. Oh, that's so funny. That is funny. At this point, X videos traffic is going to be even bigger today. Oh man. Alright. Alright. Alright, this person got jokes. Wait. This person... You know what? No, I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it. Oh yeah! Okay, okay. So there's this new Godzilla movie coming out. That's like Toho Japanese Godzilla. It's called Godzilla -1. There's no release date for it yet, but I do know it's getting a Japanese release and an American release, so I am going to see that. I'm going to see that along with Michael Jai White's movie, because it's an indie film. So yeah, I definitely have a lot of content to watch, like, as the strike goes on. Because I've got a whole lot of anime to watch. I've got Korean shows to watch. I've got indie movies coming out that I can watch. Movies from other countries to watch. Yeah, I'll be fine. But I am in full support of the strike, though. I'm in full support of the strike. Ugh. Is that it? That can't be all I have to talk about. No, I still got stuff to talk about. Or maybe I don't. I thought I did. Oh shoot! I think I do know what I wanted to talk about. And I may have talked about this. I don't know if I did or not. Guys, I only recently got back to streaming like just last week, so work with me on this. And I'm only streaming like what, 4 times a week? So I don't know if I told you this, but I stumbled across this one series, and okay, I think I did talk about this. Or I didn't, I don't know. Okay. I stumbled across this one series on YouTube. It's called Crime Watch. It's a Singapore crime reenactment series. And like the events that happened are real, but they're all reenactments, so as you can tell. And like some of the stuff that happens is like just super ridiculous. Like obviously there's some like actual like stuff going on, like robbery, murder, extortion, prostitution, and whatnot. But it was just really entertaining to me because it showed how it just showed how well the Singapore legal system is. And I really didn't think much of Singapore, like I guess I heard they were like a wealthy country or something. I mean, they're a small country, so obviously they have a lot more room to like allow stuff and also restrict stuff, and like just have a better way of just controlling like crime and illegal activity. I mean, if you think about the US and how big the US is and our legal system and whatnot, like you'd be lucky if like your car gets stolen and you're trying to get it back. But in Singapore, if your car gets stolen, you're gonna see it in like the next few hours. Like, that's the difference. Alright. Yeah, I think I can start wrapping up the stream. So here's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I guess I can go over the schedule for this week. Alright. And as I told you that we'll be streaming every other day as well as Sundays. So there will be no stream Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, but we do have a stream Tuesday, and it's going to be Samurai Warriors 2, because I saw you guys actually like that, so I do want to keep playing it. And then on Thursday, we got Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2, which I was planning to play, but then, you know, had to do the floors and whatnot. And then Saturday, I really didn't know what to play, only because, you know, I never streamed Saturday. So I just figured, you know what, we'll just do Bloons TD6, just keep it easy, keep it simple, light. And then Sunday, another weekly Zatsudan, as how it's always been. Thank you, music. I thought you were gone for a second. Oh wait, no, wrong screen. Okay, there we go. Alright. Well, I don't plan on streaming or ending the stream yet, but I do want to wrap things up a bit. First off, thank you to all of you who have been patient and waiting on my return. If you're seeing this VOD on YouTube, please like and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch, which is where I stream every other day now, and Sundays, at 1. So, yeah. And if you're seeing this VOD on Twitch, please give me a follow, and also subscribe to me on YouTube, which is where I upload all of these VODs and clip highlights. I'm probably gonna take a minute to put together a clip highlight of stuff I did last week, only because... Actually, you know what? I think I could come up with the clip highlights tomorrow. Yeah, I can. Because tomorrow, I have the day off. And Tuesday also I have the day off. So, yeah. I can totally come up with a clip highlight. But tomorrow I actually have an errand to run. I have a bunch of old games that I want to sell off. But I gotta call the place tomorrow before I go there. Like, I'll call them, hey, I got some old games and systems that I want to sell. Just so, like, they're not surprised when they see me coming with, like, boxes and bags of like, original Xbox and PS2 games. But yeah, guess that's kinda all I got, I guess. But yeah, guys, seriously, thank you so much for, like, sticking with me this far. Like, the 20 subscribers that I have on YouTube, you know, just thank you. The 4 followers I got on Twitch. I know I'm super, super tiny, but I'll take it. I'm an indie VTuber who does this as a hobby. So, yeah. I don't plan to end streaming unless something major happens to me or I die. Like, or unless I end up having a family at some point, but that's probably not That's probably not gonna happen for a while. Only because I think I've found a way to be content with being single. But I don't want to come off as an incel. I don't want to come off as an incel. Let's just be like, I'm content with being single right now. Let's keep it at that. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm happy with the small following that I have. I'm happy with whoever shows up to my streams. I'm happy with whoever watches my VODs on YouTube. I'm happy with whoever watches my